formally include Israel in President Trump's Golden Dome project to protect the American homeland. No, thank you. That's our Golden Dome. You have your Iron Dome. Ours is gold. Incorporating Israel's world-class combat-proven air and missile defenses offers the fastest and most affordable way to build the architecture. The United States needs to make Golden Dome sustainable for the long term. No, it doesn't. Listen, again, we'll figure it out on our own. We don't need you. SpaceX got it. We don't need you. You don't need to be included in every project. It's okay. You don't need to be the jealous girlfriend who's like, why are you hanging out with the UK and Australia and not me? Can I join? I want to be a part of the Golden Dome too. No, it's our Golden Dome. You have the Iron Dome. Build your own shit. For fuck's sake, man. None of this reads like it makes sense, by the way. It just doesn't. It doesn't read like it makes sense. Either there's no such thing as equality. I hate to break it to you guys. There's no such thing as equality, especially by countries. Okay, one country is always stronger than another country. That's just how it is. So either Israel, you are the stronger country, which you kind of keep saying you are, or the more technologically advanced. In which case, why do you want in on our Golden Dome? Why do you want in on our AUKUS security partnership? Why? And why do you tell us like it's a favor to us? Like, oh, hey, I have all this great shit. If you move in with me, we can share it together. But then also, you seem really desperate to get in on our projects. Here's what I think. I think the U.S. has been funding your ass. I think there are some things we've worked on together, like Pegasus and Stuxnet. I'm sure there's a lot of great shit we could come up with together. But it sounds like you want in on all of our shit. No. Separate but equal. Because the only other option here is that we're actually better than you in these areas. And you're a rabid dog. You attack people when we don't want you to attack people. You bombs Iran's oil storages and depots and ports when we didn't want you to. You constantly tell us no. In no way should we share our best technologies with you. I hope the Pentagon stomps every piece of this shit into oblivion. I want nothing more than for America to go back to being fucking America and nothing else. To be honest with you, I don't even like that we have 10,000 different versions of alliances with Europe and Asia, and then also Asia and Australia and New Zealand. Like, it's retarded, okay? The U.S. needs to stand on its own two fucking feet and leave everybody else behind. That's just how it should work. Nobody else gets in on the Golden Dome. I don't even know why we need a Golden Dome, but nobody else gets the Golden Dome. Nobody else gets our quantum computing technology. Nobody else gets our missile defense technology. It's ours. We'll develop our own spy network. We'll develop our own shit. We don't need for everyone's dick to be in everyone's hands. It's not good policy. It's what's led to Russia invading Ukraine and Europe on standby. Is because Russia and Europe thought they could be friends, or Europe thought they could be friends with Russia. They gave them money. Russia invaded. This happens every single time. The US gave China money. China's looking to stomp out the US. It's never good. It doesn't work. It does not work. The only thing that keeps happening in history over and over and over again is that eventually one of you comes into conflict with the other, and then you guys start bombing each other, and the only thing that happens is you start using the money that you had once given the person before as friends against each other. It doesn't work. So no, the US needs to develop shit on its own. Our military secrets are leaking like a faucet with broken pipes. It's not working. It's not working at all. Americans agree. This is so mental. It's globalist. That's what all this shit is. It's globalist one world government. I hate it. It's not working. It's bad. America for Americans. That's it. It's okay. We need to go back to being the hub that we were. And this is not working. So no. Incorporating Israel's world-class combat-proven air and missile defense offers the fastest and most affordable way to build architecture. No, it's okay. We'll do it on our own. It's also illegal. It goes against our government. You can't do that. That's not... Establish a framework for joint procurement and mass co-production with Israel of key raw materials, weapon components, and basic munitions for each country's use. No, we're not pooling our resources together. No. You need it because nobody wants to work with you anymore. Nobody likes you anymore. That's why you're so desperate for raw materials. China won't give it to you. Europe won't give it to you. South America won't give it to you. Asia won't give it to you. That's why you're pretending like you don't need this shit, like you ain't desperate for it. The fact that you're asking for it tells me you need it. China won't make shit for you. That's the problem. You want mass co-production and joint procurement because nobody wants to work with you anymore. And you can't seem to ask yourself why. No. No, 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 no. No framework for joint procurement and mass co-production. No. We'll produce our own shit in our own country. We'll procure our own shit in our own country. We'll get key raw materials from our own country and from our allies that can provide it. If you want it, you can buy it. And not with our dollars anymore. That's just how it should be. Formalize and expand bilateral intelligence sharing on Iran, its proxy networks, and its growing ties with other shared adversaries like China and Russia. So everybody? Formalize and expand bilateral intelligence sharing on everybody. That's what that means. On Iran, its proxies, that's everyone in the Middle East. Growing ties with other shared adversaries like Russia and China. So everyone. I thought you were the greatest spy network, that if we partner with you, you could share with us that information. Either you have it and you aren't giving it, which makes you a dog shit ally, or you don't have it and you want it, which makes you a needy ally. Go away. Go away. Fuck off. We'll figure it out on our own. Create a standalone partner status for Israel, such as model ally. Jesus, now you want the official label too? That confers mutual benefits, such as authorities to move ahead with joint defense research. No! And development. No! No! Absolutely not! No, 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 no! No, you are not getting in on our top research. You're not getting in on our top development. No! And co-production, formal inclusion of Israeli companies in the U.S. defense industrial base. That goes against the Constitution. No! And a form of qualitative military edge updated for the 21st century. No. I'm sorry, we can't. It goes against the Constitution. We're not changing the Constitution. It's illegal for the U.S. government to sell out our R&D to another country. Can't do it. It's illegal. No. And we shouldn't do it ever. No more ally shit. It's bad enough. Like you just said, all of our allies are turning on us. What should we expect from you in 50 years? If all of our allies right now are turning on us and falling apart, and you're just a growing one, what should we expect? In your own words, every ally from the past is falling apart from us. What should we expect from you in the future? That you should leave us. Why would we include you in our R&D, and our economy, and our industrial base? Why? Why? This could be good news, by the way, if none of this passes. If none of this passes, then Israel pretty much just gets cut off, which is fantastic news. If this MOU doesn't pass at all, kind of depends on what happens in November. Oy. His partnership status would be a substantial, substantive upgrade from existing categories, most notably that of major non-NATO ally, which has been devalued by its inclusion of questionable partners like Qatar. They really do read like a jealous girlfriend. Conclude a limited U.S.-Israel mutual defense treaty. No! No, you pick fights with everybody. You get bombed all the time. No. Triggered by the high bar of existential threat to Israel or Iranian use of weapons of mass destruction against U.S. bases in the region, we're fine. We'll take care of ourselves. No mutual defense treaty. No. This narrow MDT would formalize the alliance, bolster deterrence against shared enemies, especially those committed to Israel's destruction. It's really only one country that's kind of committed to your destruction. And provide a buffer against political headwinds aiming to precipitously degrade strategic cooperation in ways harmful to U.S. security. Yeah, basically it's saying we know that politicians coming in are getting voted in because they're against Israel. We need to go ahead and make sure we sign a defense treaty right away. This could be especially important following agreement on a final MOU that ends FMF for Israel within a decade. After JINSA proposed such a limited MDT and drafted a treaty in 2018-2019, the late Senator Lindsey Graham became its most ardent and prominent American champion. It'd be befitting to conclude an MDT to honor his memory. What a joke. Holy shit. Concentrate on expanding and deepening CENTCOM-led defense cooperation and integration between Israel and key Arab states, starting with air defense, intelligence, and maritime security cooperation, with the aim of turning a bilateral limited U.S.-Israel MDT into a multilateral Middle East version of NATO. It just means, like, all of this just means we know we're going to war and we want to drag as many people into it as possible. That's literally what all this is saying.